Alright, so the last sheet on your math packets is solving for consecutive integers, okay? So, I did number 1 with you guys. I showed you how to do that one, and I give you some notes on the top of the page, so make sure you're following along with those. Alright, and make sure you're reading it carefully, okay? So, the first one says the sum of 3 consecutive integers is negative 114. Find the integers, okay? So, remember, for consecutive integers, the first integer is x. The second one is x plus 1, okay? And the second one is going to be x plus 2, okay? So, again, you're going to do x plus 1 plus x plus 2. Those are your 3 consecutive integers. Now, it didn't say odd or even, so therefore that's how I came up with our consecutive integers. Now, we just add or combine our like terms, so we got 3x plus 3 equals negative 114, okay, 114. Then we subtract our 3, we should get 3x equals negative 117. Then we divide our 3, we should get x equals negative 39. Now it said, remember, consecutive integers, so x equals negative 39, which we solve for. So if x is negative 39 plus 1 equals negative 38, negative 39, which is x, plus 2 equals negative 37. Okay? So, I'll do 2 more with you guys on this one, and then you can do them on your own, okay? So, for number 3, it says the sum of 3 consecutive integers is 53 more than the least of the integers, okay? So again, you're solving for your 3 consecutives. So you're going to have x plus 1 plus x plus 2 equals, remember, is meaning equals 53 is more than the least of the integers. So we're going to have the least integer, remember, is going to be x. So we're going to add x, because more than we're going to add, okay? So, again, you're combining your like terms on your left side. So we got 3x plus 3 equals 53 plus x still. So what I would do is you're going to minus that x to the left side. So you're going to get 3x minus x. You're going to get left with 2x plus 3 equals 53. You're going to minus the 3. I'm going to put it up here because we're running out of room. All right. So 53 minus 3 is going to give us a 50. And we're going to have 2x left over on the left side. Now we do our one-step equation. X is going to give us 25. Alright. So if x is going to be our first integer, alright, our second one is going to be x plus 1 equals 26. And x plus 2 is going to give us a 27. Alright, so there you go, guys. Those are our 3 consecutive integers. We got 25, 26, 27. Now make sure you're following that consecutive integer rule. X plus 1, x plus 2. That is if you're solving 3 consecutive integers, okay? So make sure you use that other note sheet for your translations. Remember the words like more than, you're going to add. Is, you're going to use the equal sign. Sum, you're going to add. Difference, subtraction, and so on and so forth, okay? Again, make sure to follow that sheet, okay? So, lastly, I'm going to skip down to number 6 here, all right? Because we're going to do a little different rule than what we did on the last problem, okay? It says the sum of 3 consecutive even integers, okay? So, number 5 and number 6 are somewhat similar. Where 5 is going to be solving for odd. This one we're going to be solving for even. Now, when you're solving for even, it's going to be x plus 2, x plus 4. And now actually the same thing can go for solving for odd integers as well. Alright, consecutive odd integers I should say. Alright, so if the sum, remember we're going to use our addition sign, all right, so we're going to add all these integers up, our consecutive even integers, so x plus 2 plus x plus 4. Now, it is, you see the word is, that means equals, it's going to be 138, okay? So we're going to add our like terms, so there's going to be 3x, because there's 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, plus 2 plus 4 is going to give us a 6, equals 138. Now, since you have that, okay, guys, now we're just solving for x, which is a two-step equation, it looks like. All right, so you're going to subtract 6. Oops, sorry, guys, it's kind of looks a little rough. So you're going to left with 3x equals, all right, so you're doing 138 minus 6. Again, use your calculators if you need to. So you're going to get a negative 144. Oh, sorry guys, I know that looks a little bad. So it's a negative 144. So we're going to divide that 3. I'm going to put it over here because I'm running out of room. All right, so negative 144 divided by 3 is going to give us a negative 48. Now, remember it said even integers, okay? So if we're following our rule, so we solve for x, so we're going to do x plus 2. Oops, I'm sorry guys, it looks like a terrible 2. So x plus 2, so you're going to do negative 48 plus 2, you're going to get a negative 46. And x plus 4, you're going to get negative 48 plus 4, it's going to give us a negative 44. And then you should get your consecutive. Notice that these are even, 48, negative 46, negative 44. Now, even though you are, looks like we're going the other way, you just got to make sure you're following that rule, okay? If you're following that rule, once you solve for x, okay? Now, if you get an odd integer, okay, that means you did something wrong. So go back and check your work, making sure that you didn't get anything goofed up. Okay, because remember, look at what it's asking you. This one's asking for even. Now, negative 48, that's an even integer, so we solved that one correctly. All right, so if you wanted to, same thing goes for number 5. Okay, in this case, again, number 5, I won't solve it, but I'll explain it. Okay, so it says 2 consecutive odd integers. So you don't have to necessarily do x plus 4. All you need to do is x and x plus 2. And then you're going to solve it, and then you're going to have the sum, which is you're going to add those 2, and you're going to equal it to 111, okay? So again, I did a couple examples with you guys. I explained number 2. We did 3 and 6. All right? So that is all our math sheets. I did some examples with you. So keep working hard, guys. And if you have any questions, please email me, okay? Talk to you soon.